Hey guys, CaptainShack here, host of the channel TheXPGamers, where we support the modding community. Now, I wanted to pose a question to you guys. What do you think the future of PC gaming is? There's a lot of peripherals coming out, a lot of really interesting technology coming out for the PC that's going to make playing games different. And I'm wondering, for the TGN viewers out there, what do you guys think of this? Now, the ones that I'm talking about, we're talking about the Oculus Rift, the Delta 6, and the Omni. The Oculus Rift is one that probably everybody knows. It's a headset that gives you this huge area of view. You can actually have peripheral vision while playing a game. You know, it's a headset that covers your entire area of view. It's HD screens, and it has one-to-one head tracking, very high-speed head tracking, because the big issue with the ones that are out right now for head tracking is they lag. And supposedly this has some type of technology where you can move your head and it will keep with you. The screen, the world will move with you one-to-one, which is so big. And from what people who have tested it have said is it's absolutely amazing. It still suffers from the drawbacks of, you know, any of the heads-up displays. You're holding a display on your face, and that's always going to cause some people issues. Also, having your complete vision engulfed can make some people queasy or car sick or whatnot. So that's one of them. Ones that you may not be aware of are the Virtuix Omni, which is a kind of like a treadmill that doesn't actually move. There's no moving parts to it. You wear special shoes and it can sense your movements. Right now I think they're using a Kinect sensor, which hopefully they'll get rid of that and use some type of magnetic sensor in the shoes to make it work. But what it is pretty much as you walk, the computer will sense that and it will put that into the game. So your character will actually walk. If you're sprinting on the Omni, you'll sprint in the game. I love this idea personally. I love this kind of treadmill deal where I actually run. Say if I'm playing a game like Skyrim or Fallout, if I'm running in the game. Great way to get a little bit of a workout. You know, I live in Arizona. It's 115 degrees outside. I don't run outside. It just doesn't happen. I have to use a treadmill inside when I work out. So throw that sucker in front of my projector screen and play some Fallout. And that's another thing I've noticed on all this type of technology. I guess this immersive tech, you get the first two posts are always the ones that have the most thumbs up, the most comments are hardcore gamers will never use this. And then the second one is a bunch of people really excited about combining all this tech. So the Omni treadmill setup connected to the the Oculus Rift, so you're completely immersed. You can turn in the Omni 360 degrees, and then mixing in the last bit of technology, the Delta 6. Now the Delta 6 is the one I'm most skeptical about. It is a controller that is a full-on rifle. It looks like a G36 or something. He's actually shown a couple of them. One looked like an M4, but pretty much you reload it like you reload a real gun. If you pull it up to your shoulder, it senses that if you're actually looking down the sights, and your character in the game will go into iron sights mode. If you're playing as a sniper, it has a scope attachment that may or may not be cool. I don't know how that would work out, but it looks interesting. It has all the buttons that a controller would have. So like your D-pad to switch to your grenade launcher is actually up if you're holding it in your right shoulder, up on your left hand, right where your hand would actually be on the, if you have a grenade launcher attached to a rifle, that's where it would be. So kind of neat. Slapping in a magazine kind of gives you that feeling of, I've got to quickly reload. And if you've never tried to do a tactical reload, it's much harder than it looks. It's definitely all muscle memory. So just that extra, I've got to actually move quickly, I think would really add to a game, but how well would it all work out? Yeah, I don't know. You're taking the controller out of my hand. So I'm curious to know where you guys stand. The hardcore, competitive guys, I definitely see not really using this, but what about people like me? I play Call of Duty, it's fun, but I'm not super competitive. I'm not trying to get every single edge I can get. I play because it's fun and I like to blow people up with C4, or whatever. But for me, it's all about the immersion. I play games like Skyrim. Those games get hundreds of hours of gameplay from me. I mean, if you've been to my channel, it's all about modding, so I'm all about Skyrim. Fallout's the same way, and that has shooting controls, so all this technology would work great with Fallout, I think. That's not a game that I play to be super competitive or try to just rush through the story. I want to experience it. I want to immerse myself in it, in the world, in the story, in the characters, and having a real first-person perspective where I can see the death cloth in the corner of my eye, or catch that bandit lining up a shot from just the edge of my vision, really would, I think, add something to the game. Add a really good set of wireless 3D headphones, or even a good surround sound system, and the immersion factor would be just through the roof. But I'm curious, what are your guys' opinions? Are you excited about this kind of technology? Are you going to buy an Omni? Are you going to buy an Oculus Rift? It's going to probably cost to buy both of those as much as one of the consoles, but you're getting a lot for it, I think. So you let me know in the comments below. Well, hey guys, please like this video, subscribe to my channel for modding goodness, or stick with TGN for more gaming goodness, and as always, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.
The magic that sets the Rift apart is immersive stereoscopic 3D rendering, a massive field of view, and ultra-low latency head tracking.
We have intuitive motion controllers such as the Hydra, but there's still that big hole. How do you walk around? So we started working on how can we solve this problem of locomotion. I started to realize that to really make this work, a passive device was the way to go. The final design will look like this. Will be plastic injection molded with a steel endoskeleton for the strength. So with our Kickstarter, we hope to get the Omni through manufacturing, start the tooling, and get as many Omnis into the hands of as many virtual reality and gaming enthusiasts as possible.